Hello, children. Are you ready for some cutting up and kikiing? Are you ready for a gay old time? Well, I hope you are, because now it's time for Hey Qween with your host, Jonny McGovern.
Hey Qween, come on and spill the tea. Hey Qween, it's just a good old-fashioned kiki. Hey Qween, we're cutting up with Jonny. Hey, 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 hey Qween.
Well, hello, my marvelous masses in makeup, and welcome to another magnetic and moving episode of Blah, 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 with me, your host, Shuby McDoo. Today's show is going to be monstrous. Our guest is a queen from the very first season of the Boulet Brothers DRAGULA, which you can see right here on Hey Qween TV. This one can beat a face, honey. She's a gender-bending femme fatale. I'm talking about the one and only one named Loris. Yeah. She's a real up-and-comer, but before she treads on out here, there's another gender bender you must see to believe. She's my lady in waiting, and like a cruise on a millionaire's yacht, she's rich with kitsch and wavy with gravy. It's Miss Lady Red Couture. Or should I say the grande dame of Hey Qween herself?
Well, I'm giving you Alexis Quarrington.
Quarrington, Alexis Quarrington Colby.
I turned the boys out very, very slowly. No, I'm kidding.
This does look like an outfit in which you could say, I own 51% of Hey Qween, and if you do not agree with me, then I will fire you on the spot and replace you with a board that will do my bidding.
You know we old. No, because, you know, the kids, they're like, what show was that?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Now, did you ever consider trying out for Dragula?
Yeah, I did. And then I realized that they would know who I am. Because I was going to do a totally different costume where you didn't see my face or nothing. But somehow, I think the body shape would...
They're like, Lady Red, is that you?
Exactly.
You're like, no, it's me, Magenta Mystic. Oh, Magenta Mystic, I can't wait for your Dragula debut. Well, speaking of Dragula, we have one of the stars of season 1, which you, of course, can see here, all episodes on Hey Qween TV and on Out TV in Canada. You've got to see her to believe her. The one and only Loris is here today. Ooh, she knows how to paint that face, and we will be with her right after this very gay break. Guest today can beat her face for the gods, and she's so dedicated to the art of drag that she will eat brains for it. It's the one and only Loris. Hey, Qween.
Hi, Jonny. Thank you so much for having me.
Honey.
It feels very exceptional and spectacular to be here, so I dressed exceptionally and spectacularly.
Yes, you did. Why don't you stand up and reveal this entire look
you
for
know
us,
what?
please?
Since you asked, Jonny.
Whoa!
Since you asked so kindly.
Oh, give it to me, Mama. Yes. Oh, and with a flourish. Oh, my goodness.
Just let me slip into something just a little bit more comfortable.
I love it.
There we go. Oh, was this seat taken?
Lady Red, do you love the drama that Loris is bringing today?
I love it, honey. It gives me everything.
She loves the drama I'm bringing today. She doesn't love the drama I bring every day, but she loves it today.
Now, you guys have worked together quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the time.
What does that face mean, Lady Red?
I mean, she's fun. She's fun.
You guys are like fire and ice, blue and red.
Today is the day. Yeah, I guess we were in sync today.
I love it.
Yes.
Now, Loris, before we get into anything else, let's flash back to eating brains for drag.
I wish we wouldn't.
Now, for those that don't know, in season 1 of Dragula, one of the challenges was to eat brains, and you are a vegan.
The people who were really vegan came forward and told me that they thought it was courageous that I did that and that they would have done the same thing in my place. So, I don't know. I think I can still say that I'm a vegan. Despite having eaten brains. I didn't lose my vegan card.
That's good. And you were able to make great merch, because I am a proud owner of a Loris vegan brain pin.
That's the best. See, right? That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Right? In the words of Alaska, if somebody says something negative about you, take it, put it on a t-shirt, and make $1 million off of it.
Yes, honey. That's right. I believe she said that on this very show, right, Lady Red?
She
Yes,
did.
Yes, she did.
Now, you've been a busy queen.
I try.
You're working on a fashion line?
If you guys are familiar with the Tim Burton Catwoman,
Yeah.
I was trained by the person who taught that person how to make latex garments.
Wow.
So I'm now doing my own thing, trying to market my own brand of latex. And I'm trying to make it a little bit special by making it more colorful and more fun and more psychedelic than latex usually is. Latex is usually so conventional and like black and sexy and BDSM. And I'm trying to make it a little bit more fun and like whimsical. So
Like gummy bear latex.
Well, if you don't say so yourself, yes. Gummy Bear Latex is the name of my brand. And I chose that name because gummy obviously is the German name for rubber. And bear is the name for a plus-sized, hairy, homosexual man, which I happen to identify as.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that.
I thought you might be able to relate.
Yes,
I thought
honey.
you might.
Now, you've worked with some of the big girls making stuff for them. You've worked with Shay and Evie.
Yes, absolutely. So Shay, I can't say too much about yet. However, she approached me to create an outfit for her for a very big, prominent project coming up for her soon.
Ooh.
So expect to see more of that. And then Evie and I have been connected ever since she made that comment about the Dragula girls.
Now, refresh the audience's memory.
So, according to Evie Oddly, she made a tweet a little while ago about the Dragula girls being trash.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, my
Yes.
God, Lady Red.
Yes,
Shots
yes.
fired. Okay.
So she said Dragula is trash, and the entire Dragula army jumped on it. Abora jumped on it. Everybody jumped on it, and I hadn't met Evie Oddly at the time, so I didn't know what to make of it, and I was just like, I'm gonna stay out of this, because it was this huge Twitter feud at the time. But upon meeting her, I realized that she said it was just a joke. And that she was just kind of like, trying to agitate the Dragula girls. Because, as she proved, we're very easily agitatable.
That's kind of part of the brand,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is. What is the lightly flammable? Yes. Just in case anyone was thinking about smoking around this outfit, please don't. But yeah, so then we met up and I confronted her about it face to face.
Really?
At the filming. Now that I look back on it, it might not have been super appropriate, but at the filming
But it was
of the
very
reunion,
Dragula of
at
you.
the filming of the reunion, I came up to her after she had lip synced, for her life, and I was like, Susan, how about the Dragula girls being trash? Like, what's about that? And she was just sitting there in her onesie, smoking a cigarette outside of the hotel, and she was like, who are you again? But you know what? When she realized who I was, and when she realized the joke, She was totally cool, super chill and super kind and very like explanatory. She was like, I get the humor of your brand. I was just trying to like shed some more light on you guys. And after getting to know Evie Oddly, I actually really love her a lot. And to segue back into what you were saying, she commissioned me to make her a latex piece for a large press opportunity, which still has not aired yet, but we're not going to talk about that.
Okay, I know, top secret stuff with top secret ladies.
Yes.
Now, you're looking to join the ranks of drag singers and make some music. Are you in the process of recording right now?
That is correct. Actually, yeah. My brother is also a queer person. He lives in Switzerland, which is where I'm from, and we're trying to collaborate on a record. He's producing the music, I'm singing, and so we're trying to produce on a record, co-produce a record that kind of reflects his talents as well as mine. So yeah, that's definitely something I'm working on. I'm trying to bring Loris's voice out a little bit more. I guess.
What are your influences musically?
Oh man, it's so not what people would expect. Like a little bit of Kevin Aviance.
Oh,
Yes,
I like that.
A little bit of like Azalea Banks. I just want it to be another venue for me to try and help people understand who I am.
All right, Loris, you are known for these beats. I'm glad that we can finally appreciate it on your YouTube channel, but today you're gonna give us a little insight into your top 5 makeup looks.
Ooh.
All right, so let's get look number 1. All right, now what is this look called and what was the inspiration?
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is my bearded phase. So this was my whole, I'm gonna be really honest with you guys.
That's what you're here for.
I went on vacation and my boyfriend was like, why don't you try keeping your beard? And I don't know. I don't usually humor my boyfriends with those kinds of requests, but I was like, okay, let's see what turns out. Tried it in West Hollywood, which is a place that's conventionally known for very pretty drag.
Yes.
Everyone was just very accepting. My boss was accepting. And that's when I realized that, you can do weird drag wherever you go.
That was when you realized you could do weird drag, Loris? You've been doing weird drag since I met you.
I guess it was. I don't know. I'm just very soft-spoken for say who's as outspoken as a Dragula girl. Like, as you could see from my season, I didn't know when to speak up and tell these bitches, shut the fuck up.
Well, we'll get into that later. Let's look at another drag look we have of you here.
Yes. I was obsessed with this idea of, like, taking a normal drag face, sticking a stir in it and just stirring it around and making it look like like what conventionally looked like a drag face, but a little bit more weird, a little bit more demented.
Yes, I like that.
So that's what I did with that one. I tried to take like conventional proportions and contours and shapes and fuck with the eyes a little bit.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Also, I'm not wearing a wig in that photo, and you guys are welcome.
All right, revealing all. Let's get another look. Wow.
Oh.
Split.
Medusa. What's special about this face is that one face is the green face of Medusa facing this way, and the other face is the face of her victim turned into stone on this side.
Oh, love it.
Cracking, yeah. So, I don't know, I just did a lot of acid when I was younger, so.
So, you're still feeling the effects?
I had a lot of creative ideas, I guess.
I like it. All right, let's get another look. Oh,
my God.
Brains and brains.
You know what? The girls told me that I would not be on Hey Qween, and you know what I told them? Not tonight! This is my claim to fame, right?
Right.
This is my moment, which surprisingly the Boulet Brothers didn't get. It was an Asian-inspired zombie, which is a little bit more animated, it's a little bit more graphic in color, and it turned out to be one of my biggest undiscovered successes. So, I mean, yeah, I guess I love rodents.
Okay, well,
Because
that
of
works
that.
out great in the drag world. All right. Let's get the next look.
Yeah. Cheese Madonna, yes. Well, so many people told me after Dragula that I should try to do more realism. And
I bet people had to tell you a lot of things after Dragula, didn't
Wow.
they?
We'll talk about that in
Yes,
just a
we
moment.
will.
But yeah, so many people were like, here's what I think you should do. And again, because I'm easily influenced, I was like, why not? Let's try it. And it seemed like an easy way to get into the West Hollywood scene. So I tried Madonna, and I love it. It's so contagious.
That's probably good for your business, too. Like, you can book yourself a lot of places being Madonna.
Absolutely. Yeah, and people love Madonna. Like, people love when I do like old 80s Madonna. And that's the Madonna that I love, you know? Like, I fell in love with 80s Madonna. So I'm glad that that's something I get to work into my routine and get to like do pretty frequently.
That's good. Plus, then you can do a real complicated beat for one number, wipe it all off,
What?
quickly put on Madonna,
Yes!
and then you're almost halfway out the
Or
door.
I can paint all my teeth black and then be Madonna 2019.
Oh, hold on a second.